Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and this was the fastest 6 minutes of a video I've ever listened to. You listen to it and you cannot believe it was actually 6 minutes. It feels as though you were listening to it for only a minute or a minute and a half. But what she was saying is so important. You are enthralled in what she is saying, every word she is saying when she talks about her father, when she talks about the soldier, the BDF soldier, and what happened and at what age it happened, and he telling her, you could as well keep your mouth shut because no one is going to believe you. No one is going to believe you. This 18-year-old girl is the bravest girl in the world. She's the bravest girl in the world. And I wish that more young people will come out and speak, because we know, I've said it before, we know as a child, you have no voice. You have no voice. When she called out for help, they showed up, but to keep her where she was, they showed up not to take her to safety, not to protect her. They showed up to keep her where she was. Okay? That's why they showed up. And she knows it. She's saying, pray. That's all you can do if you're in Barbados. Say a prayer. Get on your knees and pray. So, yeah, she talked about Shane. He lives in Maynards, if he's still there, but, Maynards. You should know how to go and get him. You should know how to find him. You should know how to go and question him. Okay? And then she talks about the shopkeeper next door. You should know how to find him. You should know how to follow up. You have the information. You have all the information. This particular video is being circulated all over social media. You guys have the information. You should know how to find these people. You should know how to find her. She talks about PTSD. She talks about depression. She talks about her life. And these things happened when she was supposed to be like sitting exams or going to to secondary school, and you're expected as a child in Barbados, no matter what happens to you, to show up for those 11 plus exams, to show up and to pass. And how dare you not pass? How dare you be suffering under what has happened to you in your life in Barbados? How dare you? How dare you? So we have a hero here. She's a hero, okay? She has survived something that no child should have to survive. You shouldn't have to go through these things. But I have said it more than once. I have said it, in fact, throughout my whole blogging experience, talking about Barbados. The entire island. It is from port to port, from airport to port. Your neighbor is in your house. It's the guy standing right there outside linemen. All around you, you have what this young lady, 18 years old, has experienced. You have them all around you. The only thing that can protect you is the watchful eye of a parent or your parents. That's the only thing that can protect you. And if your parents are not doing well, if they too are suffering and having to find some way to eat or whatever, you are in peril. You are in peril because they throw you to the wolves. You get thrown to the wolves. Okay? So it's all over Barbados. It's all over Barbados. It's epidemic. It's rampant. It's rampant in Barbados, and it's a miracle that you come up and you work and you become politicians and you do something, that's actually a miracle that you're actually standing on your feet when you get older. And then it's not like in the United States, like with Bill Cosby and this guy Russell Brand, that just happened, and other people. It's not like in the United States you can wait 30 years or 10 years and come out and say what you have to say and sue. But it's not like that. If you don't do it right away, you're dead in the water. And if you want to do it right away, you can't do it right away because you don't have the power to do it right away. You do not have the power to do it right away. So you're dead in the water. I wish, my hope is for more people like her to come forward. My hope is for young people to come forward. Talk about your teachers, talk about your mom, your dad, your neighbor. Come forward, come out, speak. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.